when Cliff was in it, I just want to get this out of the way. Dave was an asshole. They kicked him out of the band, then Kirk joined. There you go. Then Jason Newsted, after Cliff died, Jason Newsted took his place. But before Jason took his place, they had bass auditions, and the dude from Primus, Les Claypool, was in it. And I would have, well, he would have not have fit right with Metallica. But how do you think about Primus, Nick?
Never heard of them.
They're the guys that play South Park.
Never heard of them.
In the beginning?
Never heard of them.
God damn it, Nick. Anyway, Jason Newsted, he's cool. You know, he went on with Metallica for about 16, 15 years, did a lot of studio albums, such as And Justice for All, which had one of the titles, which was called To Live Is To Die, which was a tribute to Cliff. They had And Justice for All, which was their main song. They had The Shortest Straw, One, Harvester of Sorrow, Dyer's Eve. They had a bunch of good songs on there. And then they recorded the Black Album, which had Enter the Sandman, The God That Failed, you know, My Friend of Misery. You know, that one was a good one. And they also came out with Load and Reload. Now, Load had Hero of the Day. Basically, that's all the other songs that I know is Hero of the Day and Cure, and, you know, I don't know about any other songs on the Load, but then they came out with Reload, and I know that had Fuel, The Memory Remains, and The Unforgiven too. But the Black Album, I think the Black Album came out with The Unforgiven, so then they made a part 2 on Reload. And then they came out with Garage Inc., which had a bunch of cover songs, which was awesome. They had, let's see, they had Garage Inc. had Black Sabbath, Sabracadabra, which was 2 parts. It had National Acrobat and Sabracadabra, and Turn the Page. It had So What on there. And, I think, yeah, it had Die, 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 My Darling by the fucking Misfits. How do you feel about the Misfits, Nick?
They're badass.
Yeah? I think they suck.
You suck.
I'm shocked, Nick. How can you say I suck? Why do I suck?
Because you eat cheeseburgers too much.
Cheeseburgers are awesome. And anyone that agrees with me out there, give a thumbs up for cheeseburgers.
Yeah, thumbs up on my shit. Thumbs down my shit anyway, you asshole.
Hey, you just called my fans assholes.
I'm talking about you.
Yeah? Well, let me get back to what I have to be saying.
Your life is mine.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. Garage Inc. is... What are you pointing at me for? What did I do? Yeah.
Chubby boy.
Chubby boy.
Chubby
Fuck
boy.
you. Anyway, after what I was saying about Garage Inc., when
You're
that
not
was over,
professional
fuck
at
you.
all.
They're done. They're gone.
You're not professional.
I'm not professional.
I'm gonna try to be professional, but you're just going to back to my
Can I
comments.
finish?
No, you're not professional.
Alright,
You're going to hell in a nutshell.
What about a cuckoo's nest?
Fuck that. That's one flow over that shit. You got one flow over that one.
Hey, what about Jack Nicholson?
Chad Nicholson rocks your world.
Yeah, I know he does. He owns me. He's the only person in this whole world that understands my life.
Get back to the news.
I'm trying to! Anyway, after Garage Inc. and all those other studio albums, then Jason left the band because he wanted to do another project called Echo Brain. Echo
Oh,
brain.
Look how fat he is.
Yeah, look how fat you are.
Nigga,
Trying to work out pecs. Get the fuck out of here.
nigga, you beat.
I'm beat. Anyway, Jason left the band, and he wanted to join back the band, but instead that James Hetfield had to be an asshole. And now Jason is on Ozzy, and then that's when they got Rob I don't know his last name. I'm just gonna call him Rob. They got him in the band from Ozzy, and they did a little switch because it's like Jason went to Metallica, now he's on Ozzy. Now Rob went to Ozzy, now he's on Metallica. So, you know, there you go. The bassists that were awesome. I like to say that Ron sucked because he couldn't stay with the band, but I understand that Ron, first Metallica dude, the first bassist, couldn't hang because of Dave's being an asshole. But, you know, Megadeth's awesome, but Ron, he left the band. Cliff was awesome, and I have to say no more that he's a legend in the making. Jason Newsted's awesome, and it sucks that he left the band. Well, he did leave the band. He left the band, and he tried to get back in, but never happened. Rob, I don't know. I don't like Rob. Rob, what do you think about Rob Tagila?
Who?
The dude, the new guy from Metallica, the
I have
bassist.
no idea what you're talking about.
Rob.
Nope.
His name's
Doesn't
Rob.
ring a bell.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Nick. You don't know who the fuck he is. I'm glad
Sorry.
you're saying that.
Dude,
I'm really glad you're saying that, because let's forget about him. Let's not
he doesn't
even.
exist in this world.
Thank you. Thank you. We both agree on something. Anyway, thank you for hearing what I had to say about the bassists of Metallica, and rock on. I think I fucking broke his guitar. I'm not sure, but how about I play a little jam before I leave?
Get the fuck out.
You can do a little bit of For Whom the Bell Tolls real quick. There you go. Anyway, Nick, if you do so, can you turn off it? Alright, go ahead. Say your last goddamn word. 'Cause I know you want to.
Chad's radical.